me tell you what this girl did. But before we start, welcome back to our channel, PYB with Nadi&Ci. And she says what I did, but as you can see, it's clearly her fault. But yeah, so we kind of titled the this episode Pretty Young and Blushing. But it's more like Pretty Young and about to take all these L's. All of the L's. Like this one, that one. Like transpose it, rotate it. Like, so basically, I guess like over this past year, we found this YouTube channel ran by this guy, and he has like really cool videos that we really like. And he does these videos like different events, and sometimes he'll include his two friends. And we thought they were just like really cool people, right? And they just have like a really great vibe about, you know, their whole friend group. But she, for some reason, was like, this one is like for C. Okay, obviously don't know him. Don't know him like that. But from what I'm pretty good at discerning someone's character. Obviously not perfect, not the best. But just like the way that he carries himself with such confidence, I feel like that's what she's looking for. It is hard to find what it takes to be a good man. It's hard to find that. And I really feel like he's a good guy from what I see. And so I guess after that, with her saying it constantly, it kind of grew on me. And I was like, okay, well, you know, I guess I'll follow him on Instagram. So I followed him, and you know, sometimes when you follow somebody on social media that you don't know if they're gonna follow you back. Like, they have 1,000 or so followers. You're somebody they don't know. That's probably just like a random follow they have each day. Yeah. So I don't say I wasn't expecting anything, but I thought, oh, it'd be cool if he did follow me back. So he ended up following me back, like, I think the same day. Yeah. And I told her, and she's like, oh, that's great. And so, but that's like literally it. And he would like post videos, not videos, but like memes on his story. So sometimes I watch his story, and they're like pretty funny. But one day this summer, I was watching his story, and it said something like how men greet their women when they come home after like a long day of work. And it was this man with food like all along his arms. From his culture. Yeah. And it was like very like at your service, and you know, really wanting to like do for their woman. And I was like, wow, that's cool. And like in my mind, I was like, that's the life, honestly. But, well, not honestly. But that'd be great. Not required, but that'd be real great. Good. So I sent his story to her, and it went downhill from there. So your girl messed up. I made a little oopsie daisy. Oh, there it is. No, I for real messed up. You know, Sienna usually sends me like memes, stuff like that. And we send memes back and forth to each other, and they're funny, they're cute. They're, ha ha ha. Next, I'm on with my day, right? And so I'm sitting down talking to my mom one day, and she's always talking about how she wants me to have. How she wants to have my undivided attention. And I said, you sound like a bad daughter. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I really shouldn't have been on my phone, really. So what ended up happening was I decided to click on it. And I look at it, and it was just that, like I said. It was a meme, quick meme, little ha ha ha. And I just texted back, or responded, you know, really quickly, like, LOL, like that's the type of man I need, LOL. And then so I, you know, continue on with my conversation with my mom. And then I look back at my phone, and I'm like, that's weird, because Sienna's online, but she didn't respond to what I said, or like she didn't, like, you know, it says like seen. And then I was looking through it, and I was like, wait, where's my response? I didn't see the response either, so I guess we were both looking. And we both didn't find. And so I look back, and it wasn't just like a meme like from that you send from like your timeline. Right. It was like somebody's story, and I was like, no, the only person this could be from is no. And so I'm just like hyperventilating. I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna kill me. She's gonna hit me. She's gonna run away. She's gonna like change her government name. Basically, go on a witness protection program. Basically. Disown me as a friend. Hey, it was fun while it lasted. Hey. And I was like, what the heck? So I ended up like just responding. I was just like, I just basically ended up telling him like, I was like, LOL, like this wasn't meant for you, like my bad. And then I'm waiting for him to reply, and then I call, so that's when I call Sienna actually, and then. Right, so she calls me, and I'm at work at the time. I was working in California, and I'm at lunch. And she calls me and she's like, oh, you know, I'm sorry I made a mistake, whatever. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, I replied to his story. I'm like, whose story? No, somebody else's story. You replied to his story. Right. It's basically over.
It's all downhill from there.
Right. I'm calm about it now, but I actually probably screamed in the cafeteria. Like, I couldn't believe. I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, how we gonna save face? How we gonna, like, I don't know. Like, someone, not you, but someone else that you know DMs your crush.
Yeah, mind you, I don't follow him at all. And she's the only one of my mutual friends that follows him. And so when you look on the page, like if someone were to message me, I'd be like, okay, I don't know this person, who do they know? And you would see like the only one person they follow must have sent that person your story.
Right.
And so I felt so bad about that. I was like, I don't even know if I told you that at that point, did I?
No.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I was thinking about it, you know. Yeah. I already messed up. Didn't want to like. And so I was just feeling like, oh my goodness, like I feel like even just for him to see that, he had to have known that, you know, she sent his story to me.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, like, and I'm obviously a girl, and so I think about like, oh yeah, if you tend to look at this and see whose friend, you have to know that she was probably talking about me because blah blah blah.
Right.
And like, guys probably don't think like that. I mean. So he messaged me back like these like crying face, laughing emojis, like a whole spew of them. And I was like, oh.
She's like, oh, this is mad embarrassing.
I like, this is mad embarrassing. I said, I'm so sorry. I said, please forget, just forget you saw this. And then he was like, and I'm gonna try, but it's gonna be hard. I was like, okay, that's Loki's. Like, I Loki like that. I was like, you gonna try? Talk about try.
One of our questions to you guys would be, if you guys were in that exact same situation and you still like the guy, would you shoot your shot?
Or would you have wanted your friend to be like...
To like throw you under the bus and say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, my friend sent me this. I really didn't mean to reply to you.
Kind of like dig your way in.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, after it happened, I was not about to shoot any shot whatsoever. Because I'm not a shooter, honestly.
More like a receiver.
I'm more of
you
a
know,
receiver.
I'm more of a football type person.
Right.
Yeah, right, okay.
Quarterback, give me the ball. I run it, you know? I'm not going to Hail Mary. I'm going to run it. Because I know
right.
I know how to get there.
So let us know. Leave comments. Also, we want you to subscribe to us.
And like the video.
Yes, this is not a question. This is not a if or a should. Or
an option. It's like step by step.
It's like a guide, really.
Guide. That's a better word.
Like
guide. You know, step one.
Do it.
Yeah.
But we want you to follow us. We want you to subscribe and hit the notification button so you can see our videos because we'll be posting
every week. And it'll be about different stuff. So this week it was story time. Next week it might be about school. We might be vlogging. Honestly, low-key all over the place, but we do a lot of stuff. So we just want to share that with you. But yeah.
Thanks.